Are you loving the Girlfriend Hour so far? We hope you've been inspired by the wonderful women you've seen sharing their stories.
So you've just met
Do you
two
have an
fabulous
inspiring
guests
story
today,
of your
and we've
own
heard
to
their
share?
incredible stories,
We're looking for
but I'm
magic
not quite
just
done
like
with them
yours.
yet.
Be
Our
featured in
next segment
Feminescence
is the
magazine and
D&M.
start your own
You know, those
exciting media
incredible
journey.
conversations
Join
that
many
give you an
other fabulous
opportunity
women
to
who've been
sound
profiled
things
in
out with
Feminescence
friends,
magazine.
to get their
Unlock access to an
perspectives, to
international
share
audience,
how they're
propel your
feeling,
career,
and try to
and
unpack
expand
big
your network.
ideas or
Make
big
today
emotions.
the day you back
well,
yourself.
I feel like life
What are
gets
you
in the
waiting
way.
for?
So as
Visit
we get older, and the
feminescence.com.au
D&Ms
to
tend to
find
be
out
few
more.
and far between. So I'm bringing them back. The Girlfriend Hour D&M, the real talk. Today, I'd love to talk about tall poppy syndrome. In Australia, tall poppy syndrome is part of our cultural fabric. It's rife and it's unforgiving. But why? Why do we love to see people find success, but we love even more to make sure that they're put back in their place every opportunity we get? We love the rise, but we love the whiplash of a failure even more. Ladies, what's up with tall poppy?
It's like watching a good car crash, really, isn't it? You can't look away. It's terrible. I think I think in this day and age, we've named it tall poppy syndrome, but really we are so conditioned to look at the negative things. And so when we see something good, it doesn't feel right. Which it's like turn on the news. There's nothing ever good on the news, right? So same goes for life, I think. We're always looking for the negative, and I think the first thing people do is jump to that. And that has a lot to do with why when we see somebody being successful, we sort of instantly look for the flaws. And it's not good.
It's sad, isn't it?
So
Has this
sad.
happened to you? What are your thoughts?
Not yet, I don't think, that I know of. But someone said to me once that if someone does do that, it means that you're being visible, you're making commotion, you're making somebody jealous or envious, and that's their problem, it's not mine.
Yes.
And
So true. I love that.
I just think if there's someone out there doing really, really well, then it would be really good if young women could be brought up to realise it's good to emulate them and model from them and use them as a role model.
And it seems to be mainly here in Australia for some reason. So if you're watching this somewhere else around the world, it may not be happening in your culture, which is great. But here for some reason, it's someone said to me once, unless they're on the field playing the game with me, if they're sitting in the grandstand, and they're just throwing all this advice and negativity, I'm not going to listen. But if they're on the field playing the game and they've got constructive criticism with love, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Do you think that's fair? Like if they're actually in the industry or the game, have something to say.
I think so, yeah.
What do you think, Nikki?
No, I think just shut up.
Yeah.
Well, it's not considered. No. I don't need anything more. Like I'm battling my own, negative thoughts most of the day. We are our own worst enemies. We don't need anyone else coming in and telling us, okay, constructive maybe if you've hired someone to pick something apart, fine. But most of these people that we're talking about, that we don't want their opinions.
That's so true.
Don't say something if you can't. What's that saying your mother said to you? Don't if it's not nice or whatever. That one. Yes.
And there's so many keyboard warriors now. With social media, and you would have found this in your business, especially in skincare. It's such a competitive industry. It's easy for them to sit at home on their keyboards and attack. But they realise we've got feelings, people. We have feelings. It happened to me recently.
Yes.
And, I'm a human. Like, I have skin and feelings and emotions, and it's not cool. So we need to stop. But, Moana, talk to us about, the feelings that people go through when that happens. It's so hard in business anyway. Nikki, you're spot on. We are our worst critic. Moana, what do you think?
I think it is really important for people to realise it's the other person's issue. It's got absolutely nothing to do with you. As long as you are proud of yourself, as long as you're doing the right thing, as long as you're living your life the best way that you can. And I always like to think about, I think, Nikki, you were talking about it before, but putting the blinkers on. Just put the blinkers on and go for what you want to go for. Hold your ideals true to you, because what's that saying? What someone else thinks of you is not your business.
And I think, it's funny, in running my business, I've definitely taken tasks as blinders. For example, social media, email responses, things where people are totally nuts. Like, I mean, if I jumped on my Facebook comments, and read them, then that would, that may get into my psyche, and I need to protect that at all costs. It's like, don't turn the news on, right? Protect yourself at all costs. So I hire people to do that for me so that I can stay in the zone that I need to be in. I think it's so important.
Yeah.
And I think that it's a big problem and it's not going to be fixed overnight. So the more that we talk about things like this in our D&M, the more that we can bring it to awareness and let people know that if you're experiencing at home, we've got your back, we've got you, we don't feel that way. Jump onto our page, you get lots of love and support on our YouTube channel.
Exactly.
And I just think that the more we water the poppies and less we cut them down, how beautiful will it be in Australia in the future when the whole country is covered with poppies?
Oh my God, collaboration style, right? Love it.
It is. It's all about collaboration and support and sisterhood and girlfriends. Girlfriends are soul food.
They are.
And I don't know, I love my husband, 30 years married. I love my children. I love my grandchildren. You've got grandchildren. You've got a daughter. One day you'll have grandchildren. They are the best.
Yeah.
But there's something so special about girlfriend love. I know there's many times that I've reached out to you over the years where we've been friends and just needed that support, that guidance. And Miranda, you're so true to what you say all the time. That's their business, Shar, it's not yours. That's their problem, not yours. And it's just that little, yep, you're right. That's their stuff. And we do need to learn to separate, don't we?
Yeah, definitely. I always told my daughters, as well as your husband, it's really good to have girlfriends.
That's it.
Amazing. Well, that's been an awesome D&M. Thank you so much to Moana Robinson and Nikki Belinsky for joining us today. We'll be back right after this. Yes! Yay! Give her a round of applause. Carefully. Hello. How are you? Yes, sure.
For choosing me.
Pleasure. What's your name?
My name's Jennifer.
Jennifer, come over here, please, Jennifer. And did you bring a friend with you today?
Yes, my friend Tracy.
Tracy. Where are you, Tracy? Give her a round of applause. Come on, Jen. Hello, Tracy. Nice to meet you. How gorgeous do you both look? They got the memo, clearly. This is great. How long have you two been friends?
Probably 7 years.
7 years. And we know each other well?
Oh, I'm worried about that.
Actually, it's not that well, actually.
Not that well.
We're getting to know each other more.
Getting to know each other more. Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourselves. Jennifer?
I've had a very exciting life. I was in the Air Force for 14 and a half years and I got sick of that because they wouldn't let me colour my hair. So I had to leave and I became a beauty therapist so I could do what
Now
I
you can colour your hair.
And now I do life coaching.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Fantastic. And Tracy?
I've lived on the Gold Coast from Victoria and Melbourne. I've been here for 28 years, moved for the weather, and I'm a matchmaker and qualified counsellor.
Matchmaker. Oh, any single men in the room? Yes. Amazing. Okay, and what have you enjoyed so much from today's show? It's been a takeaway.
Just the inspiration of the women. It's the nuggets that you forget about and then it's just brought it to the surface.
All right, Jennifer, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I've lived on the coast for 25 years and I've had a wonderful full life of being in the Air Force for 14 and a half years and then they wouldn't let me colour my hair, so I decided to become a beauty therapist and I loved that for 15 years and then from that I've become I did a lot of personal development and I become a life coach. So it's just wonderful to help people and be around like-minded people.
Oh, it's so inspiring. And Tracy, what about you?
I've lived on the Gold Coast for 28 years from Victoria, Melbourne, moved here for the weather, and I'm a matchmaker and qualified counsellor.
Oh, there you go. Any singles in the room? Amazing, amazing. And what's one takeaway from today's show that you'd like to share?
Having the Girlfriend Hour is just wonderful and
It's the best hour
amazing
of
and
the week,
fun and
people.
aspiring.
It's just, I love the questions you ask, and it just brings out just lovely, inspiring people, and it just brings those little nuggets out and reminders that how good we all are, and we just need to be surrounded by people that will bring that out in us.
Oh,
Like my friend Tracy.
Yes.
that's so lovely. Well done. Thank you. Now, Jennifer, would you like to have a spin in my flower garden? Woo! All right. So what number would you like to land on first?
1.
1. Okay. So we're going to give some vibes for 1?
You-
All right. Give her a round of applause. Let's go. Congratulations. You ask, you receive, people. That's amazing. Congratulations. You have won an Elite Parties gift pack. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so overwhelmed.
Oh. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Pleasure. And Tracy, seems you're wearing all flowers, Tracy. Don't you think Tracy needs a spin of the wheel? Yes, Tracy, give it a spin. Give it a really big spin. But first, tell us, what number would you like?
Oh, 8.
8. Okay, are we ready for vibes for 8? Yes, go for it. Oh, we need a adjudicator. It's 6. It is 6. Congratulations. 6 is a beautiful gift pack from one of our sponsors, S1Ep4, who was on our show recently. It's a supplement and healthcare pack valued at over $200. Congratulations. Yay. Amazing. Well, thank you both for coming and picking a flower from our flower garden on the Girlfriend Hour. It's been so lovely to meet you. We'll be back right after this break. Thank you.
It's never too late to become a cover girl. We're looking for incredible women to be profiled in our upcoming issue of Feminescence magazine. Share your story with an international audience, unlock new opportunities, inspire a new network of supporters. It's time to back yourself. We can't wait to hear about the magic that is you. Visit feminescence.com.au to find out more. Come on, what are you waiting for? Carpe diem, girlfriend. Are you loving the Girlfriend Hour so far? We hope you've been inspired by the wonderful women you've seen sharing their stories. Do you have an inspiring story of your own to share? We're looking for magic just like yours. Be featured in Feminescence magazine and start your own exciting media journey. Join many other fabulous women who've been profiled in Feminescence magazine. Unlock access to an international audience, propel your career and expand your network. Make today the day you back yourself. What are you waiting for? Visit feminescence.com.au to find out more.